comes in a variety of forms. Three of the biggest sources of stress are physical, chemical, and emotional. Physical stress is the result of wear and tear in our body. This can be the result of activities that require prolonged standing, sitting, lifting, bending, or twisting, or it can be the result of injuries from slips, falls, car accidents, and so on. Physical stress almost always impacts our posture. Over time, these changes cause dysfunction in our body, making it hard to do all the activities of life that we enjoy. Poor posture causes an imbalance in our body in both our nervous system regulation as well as in our musculoskeletal system. The most common alteration in posture is forward head carriage, or text neck. This causes the muscles in our upper back that keep us upright, or extensors, to become weak. Other smaller muscles will then be recruited to help hold us up. And as a result, you may feel tight and sore across your shoulders, and when looking in a mirror, you might notice that one of your shoulders is higher than the other. This forward head posture is interpreted by the nervous system as a constant falling forward of your body, and this is going to cause the brain to recruit other muscles to help hold you upright, and this is what involves the lower back. So those hips are going to move forward in an effort to keep you standing tall, and as a result, you might start to feel pain not only across your low back, but also in your hips, your knees, and your feet. Over time, poor posture can lead to loss of health as the body is constantly devoting energy to help keep you upright. This forward-leaning posture also affects how your organs function. Don't believe me? Stand in a hunched position and take a deep breath. Now stand up nice and tall and try that deep breath again. You notice a difference? The next type of stress is chemical, and this occurs when we ingest anything that isn't of nutritional value to our body. So think about the last time that you ate a meal loaded with carbs and sugar, or the last time that you grabbed a quick meal through the drive-thru. How'd you feel after? Sugar, either too much or too little, affects our brain and how it's able to function. While carb-filled meals and sugary treats can give us a boost of energy up front, they often leave us feeling sluggish and sleepy after. Not only does our nervous system have to spend more energy on breaking down what it put into our body, but it also has to figure out how to use that or eliminate it. Another effect of chemical stress is the impact that it has on our activity level. When our diet is heavy in sugars and other unhealthy foods, we often don't feel like we have a lot of energy after, and this leads to more of a sedentary lifestyle. Our brain needs proper movement in our spine to not only interpret the sensory information coming in from the body, but also to relay the directions being sent from the brain back down the spinal cord. The last type of stress is emotional. While this is the most commonly thought of type of stress, I found that in practice, most people don't realize how much it impacts their overall health. So our ability to deal with the stresses and storms of life depends heavily on how we've been programmed to do so. The best way to describe this is based on the work of Bob Proctor. He uses a simple stick figure to explain how our subconscious mind works. So imagine a stick figure with a huge round head, and it's split down the middle, so there's a top half and a bottom half. He explains that the top half of the circle is our conscious mind. This is where we can decide what thoughts we choose to believe and those we choose to reject. He explains the bottom half of the circle is our subconscious mind. The subconscious mind doesn't have the same ability as the conscious mind to accept or reject beliefs, and it has to take as hard truth whatever the conscious mind tells us. He goes on to explain that from conception until we have the capacity to think for ourselves, the subconscious mind is wide open and filled with the beliefs of those around us. These beliefs become our coping strategies for the stresses and storms of life. Sometimes they serve us. More often than not, they don't, and the result is our nervous system is left in a constant state of defense or protection. The state of defense or protection is the common outcome for all three types of stresses. When our nervous system is focused on keeping us safe, it causes an imbalance in regulation to other systems of our body. The result is pain, symptoms, dysfunction, and eventually disease. Chiropractic care directly influences your nervous system in a way that helps move it from that state of protection and defense more to a state of ease where healing and regeneration can occur. If you'd like to learn more about the benefits of chiropractic care, please be sure to check out our website.